Check out Strictly Street on YouTube. Hell yeah, bro.
What's up, guys? Strictly Street here. Today got a new video for y'all. So today is Saturday. We are here in, well, right now we're actually in Fort Worth. Damn, that motorcycle is really loud. But today, or right now we're here in Fort Worth. We're about to go just south of Dallas to XRP, Extreme Raceway Park. It's an 8th mile track. We're gonna go get runs in. Got both lids with me, so we're gonna swap lids at the track, see if one lid is better than the other. And then we are also probably gonna get some rolls tonight as well. So I'm excited about that. And overall, it's just gonna be a good day. So last night, the weather was kind of iffy. It almost seemed like it was gonna rain, so we didn't go out last night. But today, hopefully we're gonna get a lot of content today. And hopefully we'll set new personal best at the track. Again, it is only 8th mile, but hopefully we can at least set a personal best 8th mile. And hopefully we can hook. My tires are done. I'll show you all my tires real quick. They are absolutely done. So got the car loaded up. It actually feels like it's starting to drizzle, so that's not good. But with the car loaded up, I'll show y'all. Yeah, it is drizzling. I can see it now. Dang. You can see there's no lines at all in the middle. So my tires are done for sure. But I was gonna get new tires this week, but Summit was sold out, and the guy that I normally get them from, he was out as well. So I was like, oh well, I'm just gonna come down on these tires and see if we can make them work. But anyways, guys, I'm about to hit the road and we'll be to the track in a little bit. All right, guys, here we are about to make our first pass. Shifted it myself, but I guess it seemed like I shifted it like probably about 65, but I guess I bumped it a little bit too late and it hit limiter, so I'm gonna have to shift it a little bit more early on first gear. But after that it was fine. So probably like a 7.2 most likely, but we'll see. All right, guys, so our first pass was a 729 at 99 miles an hour. Hit limiter pretty bad in first gear, so gonna let the car cool off a little bit, go make another pass, shift it a little bit more early on first gear, and then see what it does. 165 60 foot. I don't remember if we spun or not. I don't think we did, but I'm not sure. But yeah, we're gonna let it cool off and make another pass. All right, guys, here we go. Pass number 2. I guess that's the only way for it to not hit limiter, even like shifting it myself, because it seems like I'm shifting at about maybe 6,000, or maybe in between 6,000 and 6,500, but I don't know, it keeps hitting limiter, so I guess I'm just gonna have to shift way early in first. I'm gonna try shifting way early. Alright guys, so it's Sunday. Ended up not going out last night, mainly because when I got back to the hotel, I just knocked out. So I didn't go out and do any rolls last night, but we did get quite a few runs in at the track, set a new personal best. We'll go over the time slips a little bit later. But right now I'm about to go eat breakfast with Preston and Logan, and then after that I'm gonna head back home. So the track was pretty fun. It was a very nice track. So XRP, nicest track I've ever been to. It is only an 8th mile track, but that facility is really, really nice. Like honestly, I wish we had something like that close, because that is a really nice track. I would love to come back to that track at some point. But overall, it was a really fun day, really fun trip in general. We didn't do any street racing, but we got track racing in, and we hooked on pretty much all of the passes except for the C7 Z06. So on that run, we did spin a little bit. You can see in the camera the wheel hop, but overall it was a good time, good trip, and you know, didn't street race, so we didn't have to really worry about getting arrested or anything like that. But it's just a fun trip overall. So like I said, we'll go over the times a little bit later, but I gotta hit the road, gotta go get some diesel, and then we'll just go from there. All right guys, so change of plans actually. So me, Logan, Preston, and Rob just went and ate, and you know, they were saying that I should run some cars. So I was like, well, if y'all can get some cars out, then we'll go ahead and do some day runs before I head back to Austin. So we're gonna get some runs in. So we're gonna get some rolls. I'm not exactly sure who all we're gonna run, but we're here at the gas station. I needed some E85, so we took the car off the trailer, and so we're about to go to the meet, about to get some runs in, and then we are hopefully just gonna get some good runs in. So I'll show y'all Rob's car real quick, Preston's car. So Preston also has a high rim 6 gen. They went inside, I think, to get a shirt for Logan, because his dumb ass got egg when we were eating breakfast. He got egg all over his shirt. But I'll show y'all their cars real quick. So this is Rob's car, got a 10-speed Mustang. He's working on the tune right now. He's having some false knock issues. This is Preston's car, so another high rim 6 gen. He almost full bolt-ons missing the underdrive pulley. He has a pretty bad cold air intake. He has the K&N cold air intake, so that's kind of hurting him. We're letting my car warm up a little bit. It's been on the trailer, so we just took it off. We got a little bit of E85. We're gonna let it warm up. But just waiting on Preston them to come outside, and then we'll head to the meet spot and get some runs. There's a bunch of bikes over here, so they came up to us and they asked if I wanted to run a couple bikes. So we're probably gonna run some 600cc bikes, maybe even a 750. Oh, there's a nice Corvette that just pulled up. Man, that hole is clean. Looks like it's on a drag pack too. I don't know what all is done to it, but man, that is nice. Oh man, that's clean. Oh, turbo, golly. Man, that's clean. Alright, so we're at the meet spot. I'm not sure if we're gonna run any of these cars. I'm not sure if we're gonna run Preston or not, but there's more cars that are gonna show up. So we are gonna run this ZL1. It is intake and headers, and besides that, that's pretty much it. Besides a rear drag setup, it is 10-speed auto. So I think we're gonna be a pretty good race. I think it's gonna pull me top end, but it's gonna be a pretty good run though. This one is clean. So yeah, we're gonna run, and then there's a heads cam C7 that is gonna be coming. So hopefully he can show up fairly soon. That way we can run before I leave, because I still got about a 3.5 hour drive back. So there's another. This one's a 10-speed. This one's bolt-on Z85. I'm not sure if we're gonna run him. I know Preston's gonna run him. And then got my car cooling off. And got Logan and all that.
What the?
it's Monday evening. I just got home from work. But now I wanted to go over the time slips. I didn't really have the time to do that when I was over there in Dallas. So I want to go over the time slips and, you know, go over the roll races and all that stuff. So I guess let's go over the roll races first. So we ran a headers intake tune 6th gen ZL1, so 10-speed auto. And that car was pretty quick. He made just over 600 wheel, so pretty much right at 600 wheel. Tuned by AMP. AMP is supposedly a pretty big shop over there. I don't think I've ever heard of them until this trip, but supposedly they're a very reputable shop. And that car moves out top end. He pulls up on me, or he'll pull on me top end, which is what I expected. He makes more power. That's what I expected. And same thing with the C7. So the C7 heads, cam, bolt-on Z85. So that car is an 8-speed auto. And same thing with him. I mean, we're pretty much right there with each other for a good bit, and then probably like after 130 he'll pull on me. So I'm not surprised. It's actually closer than I thought it was gonna be. I honestly thought, because like they said that he's really fast for most of the NA scene over there. So I was expecting honestly to get gapped by him like pretty bad, but I actually kept up pretty well, I think. So I honestly, I think we have a really good chance of being either pretty much dead even, or maybe even beating him after we change a few more things. So by Texas 2K, I think we're going to be a decent amount faster than where we are right now. And so, you know, I'm just trying to get the money together to do what I want to do. And then I guess we're going to go from there. But overall, the rolls were really good. I also ran the Suzuki GSXR 600. So that went exactly how I thought it was going to be. I used to ride motorcycles. That's how my arm got messed up, so I'm pretty familiar with them. 600cc bikes, they kind of die out after like 140. So I knew that he would get out on me, and then eventually I would just go around him. So no surprise there either. But overall, it was a very good day of roll racing. I ended up staying a lot later on Sunday than I originally planned, because last minute I was eating breakfast with Logan, Preston, and Rob. And Logan was like, hey, you should run this car. You should run this car. And I was like, well, I mean, I guess since I'm still here, if they're down for some day runs, then we'll go ahead and get some day runs in. So that's exactly what we did. So shout out to the ZL1 for coming out last minute to run me. I appreciate it. I'm glad we got to get some rolls in. And shout out to Eder, the C7. So shout out to you for coming out to run me as well, especially because he was busy that day. And he made time out of his day to come run me since it was my last day there. So I really appreciate that. I'm glad we finally got to run. I've been wanting to run you for a while, and I know Logan has been wanting us to run for a while as well. So thank you. Thank both of y'all for coming out to run me. And overall, it was a really fun trip. And now we'll go over the track times real quick. All right, so I can't see too good since I just had the light in my face recording. But this is my first pass here. Did a 729 at 98, pretty much 99 miles an hour. Wasn't a good pass. Let me try to get this to... There we go, kind of, I think. My eyes are really blurry right now, so if that's not showing the times that good, I apologize. I can't really see what I'm doing. But 729 at pretty much 99 miles an hour. 60-footed okay, so that's not that great of a 60-foot, but I did hook. And only issue really on this pass is that we hit limiter really bad in first gear. And then second pass, 733, so hit limiter a little bit worse. 60-footed better, but still hit limiter really bad, so just made the pass really bad in general. Third pass, did a 699, so cut a 165 60-foot and managed to run a 699. So that pass... I'm pretty sure I hooked on this pass too, but for some reason the car just didn't really run that great on that one. And then the next pass, we did a 695 at 101.7. So I cut a okay 60-foot there. Definitely not my best, but that's kind of where the car is at most of the time. It kind of averages around the 162 area. But cut a 695, 8th mile, almost 102 miles an hour. And then the next run, 697 at a 101.5. A little bit worse 60 foot, I believe. See, let me go back to that one. Yeah, a little bit worse 60 foot. But this is when I ran the Corvette, the C7 ZL6. So I did red light, so the Corvette won. I barely red lit, 100th of a second, almost 200th of a second, but just barely red lit. So for those of y'all with the 8-speed Camaro, y'all, the hardest way to launch that I've seen is been from idle. So when you leave from idle on a pro tree, you really, if you want to be quick on the light on a pro tree, leaving from idle, you kind of got to guess on the light. So I just completely guessed on it, and I almost caught it perfect, but unfortunately I did red light slightly. But that run with the C7 Vet was actually a really, really good run. A really good run. And then this was my last pass, and this was my best one. So, cut a 159 60 foot, and I did a 693 at 101.4. So this is my personal best as far as in the 8th mile. This probably would have been like a, I would assume probably like a 1075. Probably about a 1075, maybe slightly better if I had to guess in the quarter. But I apologize, the camera's shaky too. It's kind of cold out here. But I mean, so overall, I was pretty happy that I set a new personal best. That track is really, really nice. So yeah, guys, the overall, the whole track experience over there was really fun. That is by far my favorite track so far that I've been to. XRP, Extreme Raceway, Extreme, I think it's Extreme Raceway Park or something like that. I don't know. But XRP, definitely the nicest track I've been to so far. Unfortunately, it is only an 8th mile track, but it is super nice. The facility is just super nice. I apologize that I couldn't film at the track to actually show y'all like how the facility was, because it was really nice and I would have loved to film as much as I could at the track. But the only reason why I didn't do that is because they had music playing really, really loud, like really loud. You'll hear it probably a little bit when I run the C7 Z06 when y'all, or as y'all would have already saw. But they had the music playing really loud, so I would have definitely got copyrighted if I tried to record stuff over there. So that's the only reason why I didn't record anything actually at the track. So I apologize. Hopefully next time we go to the track, they don't have music that loud. That way we can actually record our experience over there. And also, guys, if anyone is looking for a drag pack for a 5th gen or 6th gen Camaro, I think it might fit on the F-body Camaros as well. But if anybody's looking for a drag pack, I'm selling my race stars. So if anyone is interested, that's watching this video, message me on Instagram. My Instagram is slow_LT1. So message me on Instagram, and we could talk about price and all that good stuff. But so I am selling my drag pack, race stars, 17 by 5 fronts, 17 by 9.5 rears, black, and I'll throw in brand new front tires that I haven't even put on the wheels yet. So if you're interested, let me know. I'd like to get rid of these wheels and get something else. I'm trying to make some changes by 2K, so if anyone is interested, please let me know, and we can discuss price on Instagram. But that's pretty much going to wrap it up, guys. I got to get the car off the trailer, take it back to the shop, lock it up, get the trailer unhooked and all that good stuff, and then finish unpacking, because as soon as I got home last night, I got home pretty late. As soon as I got home, I went to bed and went to sleep because I had work the next day. So if you like this video, guys, give it a thumbs up. New to the channel, please subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next video.